Moneyness talks about by exercising the option. I am using exercising. What does this exercising mean? So on the last day of the contract, on the expiry day of the contract, the person who is supposed to buy, he will buy. Okay? Or the person who is supposed to sell, he will sell. That is called exercising the contract. Okay? So by exercising the contract on the expiry day, the person who is owning the long possession will receive some amount or not. So moneyness, in the money, we have three types of moneyness. What are that? In the money option, at the money option, and out of the money option. Okay? And we always have two prices in all the contracts. What are the two prices? One is the price which is pre-agreed in the contract itself. So that price in the options is called as exercise price. At which price they are exercising? Exercise price. Okay? But most of the times it is called as strike price. Remember this word? Strike price. Okay? It is always denoted by E. Okay? We have two prices, S naught and E. What is S naught? Spot market price of the underlying asset, and usually we compare with the on which day they are exercising the contract. We compare with the on that day itself what is the spot market price of the underlying asset. What is E? The exercise price or strike price, which is the pre-agreed price in the contract to buy the underlying asset or to sell the underlying asset. Okay? By comparing these two prices, we can tell whether the option is in the money option or at the money option or out of the money option. Okay? Which type of option it is. Okay? So what are the three types of moneyness? At the money option, in the money option, and out of the money option. Okay? When we say the option is in the money, we write like this, in the money. Okay? When we say whether it is put option or call option, when we say the option is in the money option, which means the buyer of the option receives some amount. Receives some amount means he gets the profits. Okay? So when option is said to be in the money option, the buyer of the options contract will be receiving some profits. Okay? So when we say out of the money, when we say out of the money, the buyer of the option will receive some loss. In the money means he is receiving some amount. That means profit. Out of the money means there is no amount received by the buyer of the option contract, which means he is into losses. Okay? At the money means break-even point. Where there is no profit, there is no loss. Okay? So in the money means the buyer of the options receives some amount by exercising the option. That is very important. All these are calculated or compared only when he wants to exercise the option. Okay? Only when he is buying the underlying asset on the expiry date, or only when he is selling the underlying asset on the expiry date. Okay? So assume that on the expiry date, the buyer is exercising the contract. Okay? If he is exercising the contract, when we say in the money, he receives some amount. Okay? When we say the option is out of the money, he is not receiving anything, which means loss. When we say at the money, no profit, no loss. Is it clear? In the money, profit; out of the money, loss; at the money, no profit and no loss. Okay? So here, and one more important point which this comparison is done only to classify the moneyness. Okay? But actual profit or loss can be calculated only by including the premium paid. By calculating in the money, out of the money, or at the money, or moneyness of the options, the premium which is paid by the buyer of the contract will not be taken into consideration. Okay? Only then compare these two prices. Premium will not be included. Okay. So when we say in the money means, okay, for call option, for put option it is different. For call and for put. First, I'll explain for the call option. Okay. When the call option can be in the money call option. That is, when the spot market price is greater than the exercise price. When the spot market price of the underlying asset is more than the exercise price or strike price, then it can be said to be in the money option. That is not greater than E. Why it is in the money when S naught is greater than E? What is S naught? Spot market price of the underlying asset. E is at what price he is buying. Call option means he will be buying the underlying asset. Assume that he is buying some shares by using call option. Okay. Assume that exercise price is equals to 100 rupees and S naught is equals to 120 rupees. Okay. Exercise price which is agreed in the contract, he can buy at 100 rupees. Assume that he bought the share at 100 rupees and the market price is 120. Obviously it will be profit for him. That's why it is in the money when it is not is greater than E. How it is in the money? This is what he is buying. This is the market value. He is buying at the lesser price than the market value, right? He can buy at the less price, he can sell at the greater price. That's how it is in the money. Okay? So when S naught, the spot market price of the underlying asset is greater than the exercise price, call option can be said to be in the money. So when it can be out of the money? Exactly opposite. When S naught is less than E. Okay? Market price is lesser, he is buying at the lower price. So it will be into loss, right? This is the market value, this at what is buying. So this is out of the money. He will not receive any amount. So this is called out of the money. So what is at the money when both are equal? Break even point. No profit, no loss. Both the prices are equal. Okay. So same thing for put option. For put option. Here he is buying the underlying asset. Here he will be selling the underlying asset. Okay. So when we sell at the higher price, buy at the lower price. Okay. So when S naught is when S naught is less than E, it can be said to be in the money. Not loss, profit. It can be said to be in the money. For a put option, we are talking about put option. How it can be in the money? This is the exercising price. This is the market price. Okay? Market price is less. Exercising price is more. Put option means he can sell the underlying asset. Okay? He is able to sell more than the market price. That's how he is in the money. Okay? So what is put option? It gives right to sell an underlying asset. Okay? So he can sell at the more price than the market price. That's how this is in the money. Next, when it can be out of the money? Market price is higher, he is selling at the lower price. So this can be out of the money. This is at the money. Just by looking at this, you can explain the whole concept of moneyness of the option. Moneyness. not. Is it clear?